Good morning, everyone. Now we are going to learn a new topic in mathematics, that is algebra. So, students, you know very well we have done a branch of mathematics in which we have studied about numbers. So, this was what? This was arithmetic. Then we have studied about shapes, and it was the branch of the mathematics that was called geometry. And now we are going to begin the study of another branch of mathematics. It is called algebra. So main feature of this new branch is, which we are going to study now, is the use of English alphabets. Okay, so use of letters will allow us to write down some rules or some formulas, right? So by using letters we can talk about any number, right? So basically we will use the small letters in algebra, like small a, small b, or small c, small d, small e, f, and so on up to small z. Okay, so whenever we have to write down any letter, any unknown number, that is a variable, we use the English alphabet, and make sure we are going to use only small letters. Basically we use only small letters, right? So here let's start. First of all, we will learn about the matchstick patterns, and we will learn how we are going to use the letters, English alphabets, how we are going to use it in this particular branch of mathematics that is called algebra. Okay, so let's start making a matchstick pattern. Okay, so first of all, if I am making the matchstick pattern of L, so here how many matchsticks I have used here, like this and this. So my number of matchsticks used are 2 here, right? If I will make pattern like this, here just check, number of matchsticks used are 4. If I will draw 3 times L, here number of matchsticks used are 6, or you can similarly write it like this, 2, and here 2 and 2. So this can be written as 2 plus 2, and here this can be written as 2 plus 2 plus 2. And similarly, if I will make one more pattern like this, I will write the number of L 4 times, right? Number of matchsticks used will be 8, which can be written as 2 plus 2 plus 2 and 2. So just check the number pattern used here. This is what? This is 2 into 1. Here this is what? This is 2 into 2. I hope all of you remember the concept of repeated addition as multiplication, right? This will be written as 2 into 3, and this can be written as 2 into 4. Now just check the pattern. 2 is what? 2 is appearing everywhere, right? 2 is here everywhere in all the pattern, right? So 2 is what? 2 is constant here, because whenever you will draw an L, the number of matchsticks used will be 2 here, right? What is variable here? In the first case we have drawn only 1 L, so it number of matchsticks were 2 into 1. In the second case we have drawn 2 times L, so number of matchsticks was 2 into 2. In the third case we have drawn number of matchsticks 1, 2, 3, 3 times, so number of matchsticks used were 2 into 3. And then in the fourth case we have drawn L in this pattern, we have drawn it 4 times, so it means that number of matchsticks used are 2 into 4. So similarly, number, if we have to draw, means how many times we have to draw L in the pattern is a variable, that is up to me, that how many times I wanted to draw the L in the pattern. So number of matchsticks will be what? Number of matchsticks will be used in the pattern will be 2 multiplied by number of L's. 2 multiplied by number of L in the pattern. So number of L in the pattern is what? It is variable here. So you can use 2 into n as a pattern here, where n is what? N is number of L's in this pattern. So n is variable here and 2 is constant here. Now let's take one more example of pattern. Suppose I am making a pattern of C, and second time I am making C 2 times, third time I am making C 3 times, and so on, right? So here number of matchsticks used in 1 time C is 3. Here it is 3 plus 3. That will be written as 3 into 2. And what was 2 here? 2 was the number of C's I have used in this pattern, right? And here it will be 3 plus 3 plus 3. So this will be 3 into 3. So again you can check here, students. 3 was what? 3 was there everywhere. So 3 was constant, because number of matchsticks used to make 1 time C is 3. So 3 is constant here, and the number of C's pattern will be 3 times the number of C's in the pattern, right? So number of C's in the pattern is a variable here. I can make 1 times C, I can write 2 times C, I can write 3 times, I can write 4 times, I can write 5 times, 6 times, as many times as I want. So you can make a pattern like this also, that number of C's in the pattern will be what? It will be 3 into n, where what is n? Or you can use any other alphabet also. Let's use another alphabet now. So instead of n, I am going to use here x, and you have to tell what is x. X is number of C's in this pattern, right? So this is, students, how we will make a rule. This is the rule to count the number of C's in the pattern of C. To count the number of matchsticks in the patterns of C, right? The 3 into x, this will be written as 3x only, right? 3 multiplied by x will be written as 3x, right? So this was all about how to find out, how to make a rule about to count the number of matchsticks in any pattern. Thank you and have a nice day.